Howdy there, I'm Undead, and today we're on Bad Business. I was wondering what I was going to record my video on today, and then Bad Business just dropped their update, and I was just, they saved me. They saved me. I had no idea that the game was updating today. I didn't know what I was going to record. And then they dropped an update and I completely forgot about it. Thank goodness. I'll get to all the stuff in the update here soon, but I'm going to start off with the outfits. We have the Dune Raider outfit, which looks like this. Honestly, it looks pretty sick. I actually really dig it. And then we have Phantasm, which also looks pretty sick. It's from the Halloween event, I believe, where we had like the green skeleton, the red skeleton, and now this one we have like a pink purple, which is really sick, actually. All right, there we go. I got both of them for myself. You already know. All right, now that we're done talking about the outfits, I want to talk about the rest of the update. Oh man, am I so happy to tell you guys this. We have balance changes. I don't know about a lot of the other guns in this, but two guns got nerfed. The XK and the STG. These two guns were dominating in Bad Business for a while. So I'm so happy and glad to have seen that both of these guns got nerfed. I do not know if it was significant enough to make them not as strong as they are or not. Hopefully it was enough to not make the gun useless, but keep the gun at a point where it should be. But the XK got nerfed in terms of recoil and recoil speed, and the STG got nerfed in terms of recoil acceleration and overall recoil. Oh man, thank goodness. The Area Strike received a buff to its reload speed and ramp up time. The M16 received a damage increase, but probably worse fall off, I think. Also, they updated some stocks specifically for like the MAC-10, M4A1, and M16, I think, something like that. Maybe even barrels too there. I'm not 100% sure. And one thing that I'm excited about is that they finally updated the Hydro map to include the updates that it once had in the Christmas themed map itself, which I really wanted that. I really wanted that. It provided options for more flow in the map, so I really like that. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and play with the Phantasm outfit. We're gonna go ahead and play with the Tommy gun. I could play with the XK, actually. You know, we're gonna play with the XK for a little bit. Let's see how my old setup works. And then after a bit, we'll go ahead and probably swap back to my Tommy gun. Ooh, the arms for the Phantasm as well. I'll check out the view model for the Dune Raider then too, or at least the arms. That's so clean looking though, actually. I can definitely feel some sort of like significant recoil changes to the XK already. It's still not that bad. It definitely will mean that more people will have to learn how to aim with the gun though, at the very least, which is very appealing. It's very nice that people actually have to aim to drop me with this gun now. Also, I ended up changing my crosshair back to the red crosshair that I once had. I was trying to get used to that whole like white Modern Warfare 2019-esque type of crosshair, but I didn't like it after a while. I just couldn't anymore. The XK still feels really nice, although it is worse. I'll give it that. They definitely did at least give it that nerf that I feel like it needed. Also, for guns and grinding and all that, I'm already done with all the Damascus Gold assault rifles. I'm almost done with all the Damascus Gold on SMGs. I'm just on the Tommy gun now. And even for the Tommy gun, I'm almost at Damascus Silver at the very least. I have 6 left for Damascus Silver, so that's 26 in total for Damascus Gold. We're sitting at 31 out of 50 for Damascus Rose, and I still have a ways to go for Damascus Hue, but that's a lot closer and a lot better than I was a while ago, so I'm happy with this. Also, I'm just gonna say this now. The Tommy gun is painful to use, only because I'm doing the crouch hip fire with it. If I'm not crouching and hip firing with it, it might actually be better, but because of crouch hip firing, yeah, this has been pain. So I can't wait to see that Tommy gun update, which they put in the Bad Business Trello. That's supposedly planned on coming out sometime. I don't know how soon it's gonna be, but all I know is that there's an update planned for this, and oh man, does that make me happy. All right, now we're using Dune Raider as well as the Tommy gun. I might actually swap over to Phantasm. I don't really like the view model or the arms too much on the whole Dune Raider. It would probably look a lot better if I combined gloves with it, but without gloves, it definitely feels and looks weird. I also found out that I have really low sensitivity in the video games that I play, unfortunately, and I kind of want to fix that because a lot of other people I've seen, and I've done my research and I looked into it, a lot of people have a very high DPI in terms of what I got. And if you guys don't know what DPI is, just think of it as how fast your mouse moves your cursor around your screen, which in turn makes you turn faster in video games. So I was playing on 500 DPI, and I looked it up. It said that a range of 400 to 1000 DPI was where most people play their first person shooters, and I was sitting here playing on 500. So now I'm trying to get it up back to a 100 DPI where it once was, because I don't know, I just kind of want to be able to flick better and easier with a little bit more precision and not have to, you know, move my arm too much across my table. So I'm trying to get it back up. So now I'm on 600 DPI. I was on 500. So this is my first day of moving up 100 DPI. Hopefully I can get to 800 DPI before my new computer comes in sometime in the middle of January. There's also this content creator tournament that you have to stream if you get into it. It's going to have around like 32 people in it. It's being hosted by JJ Wyke and Bandites, I believe, on the game known as Aim Blocks. And I've already made some videos on Aim Blocks. And if there is a tournament going going on in that game with, oh, by the way, it also has a $25,000 prize pool. I don't even want to be in there for the prize pool necessarily. Although if I get in, I'm definitely going to try and win it. But it's like, if I get in out of the 32 people that these two content creators choose, you already know I'm going to go for that win, and I'm just going to try to get my name out there. I just want to play video games, man. And if I can do that in a tournament and also kind of show off myself there, oh yeah, I want to get in. So I'm trying to get in through either JJ White or Bandites themselves. So we're going to see how that works out. Although it sounds like it's going to be happening somewhere in like the 15th of January, something like that. I don't know. An exciting event I want to get into. Speaking of like events and stuff as well, there's like a lot of sports out there, you know? And unfortunately for someone like me that barely even touches grass, I kind of have been wanting to watch more sports. Not play them necessarily, but I want to watch them. I just don't know what sport in particular I should watch. The easiest one for me to start watching if I wanted to would be UFC because I have ESPN Plus, but there's also more sports than just UFC that I could watch. I don't know. What sports do you guys recommend in the comment section below? Because I don't know. I kind of have been wanting to get into one just to have something else that I do, just to get my mind off of things because I've been grinding way too much. Literally my entire life for the past few months has been grind nonstop. But now that I'm really close to getting all the SMGs done on Damascus Gold, I'm probably just going to start going to the LMGs next. You guys have been telling me like rifles and sniper rifles and all that, but I'm probably honestly just going to wait. I'm probably just going to let those be the last things I do or something. I don't know. Eventually, I'm going to get them all done. It's just going to take a while. Also, I know that you guys are very excited for me to have my second channel. Stuff like Call of Duty and Battlefield, probably Apex Legends. You know, they're just whatever's a first-person shooter that's outside of Roblox. I'll probably cover it on that channel, maybe. And I have some ideas being planned and other things being planned behind the scenes for it. It should be coming out sometime in middle of January. I'll give you guys a community post about it when it happens. But when I do end up doing that, I probably have to give a little bit of some disclaimers on what the channel is going to be and stuff and how the content's going to play out and all that. But just know that for right now, the progress on that second channel is going really well. Now for the stuff that I'm actually really excited to talk about today is that there is a good amount of Roblox events that are actually happening now, like some actual Roblox news that I can finally speak of. For the Roblox news, apparently there's a mini event happening in Arsenal, which I probably should check out sometime. That sounds genuinely like a lot of fun. Hold on, there's so many people on this objective. Get off! Why? Okay, hold on. I got the heal in. Okay, I'm getting chased by this dude. All right. I'm okay, I guess. That person was trying to nade me. I don't know how we just cleared out the objective, but let's go. The other thing that's happening in terms of Roblox news, though, is going to have to be Roblox pausing their service in China. Something with Lubu being turned off for a little bit or something like that. I don't know entirely what's going on there, but yeah, Chinese Roblox Lubu or whatever is being discontinued with its service for a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't say discontinued, but it's being paused. I'm going back to the Phantasm outfit. I don't know. I like the arms better than I like the Dune Rider ones. I haven't been talking about anything that's been happening in the PTR for Bad Business either. I really feel like I should cover it sometime. But there is a domination game mode that's being tested right now inside of the Bad Business PTR as well. And it looks so good. I'm so excited for there to be domination in Bad Business. That sounds like such a fun time. I feel like my only concern for a domination game mode in Bad Business would be if the spawn system is going to work the same or if it's going to change up because of the domination game mode. I guess that's why it's in the PTR then. Sometimes hip firing with the Tommy gun is kind of impressive, but I don't even know, man. What was that guy doing? How am I alive still? There's just a lot of plans and things that I have to do for myself personally before I can start to talk about them more in the future with you guys. Specifically, mostly for the second channel. In terms of the grind though, that's just for me to worry about, honestly. That almost hit me. That was a beautiful grenade. That almost literally landed right in my lap. As for the grind goes, I'm going for Damascus Hue and Bad Business. Trying to get a lot of Call of Duty camo challenges done in the future. Not quite yet, but eventually I'm starting that challenge up. As for Phantom Forces, going to go and try to get 1,000 kills on all the primary weapons in that game. And I think that's about it for all my grinds currently. I don't know how I went 37-9 while crouching with a Tommy gun, but there you have it, man. All I can say is the future of Bad Business is looking promising, and I can't wait to see what else that they deliver.